ain't trying to keep none of these shit. I can't take that hurt no more. God is good for real, man. God is, on a serious note, God is good, bro. On God, I knew it, though. I can't even count like I ain't know it. On mine, I can't even count. I ain't want to believe it, though. You know how it be, bro. Don't know nigga want to believe they fucking off on them. Trust me. It's going on, bitch. It's happening. On God. Don't ever think this shit can't happen to you, bitch. Don't give a fuck who you with, bitch. We all fuck off. We all fuck off. I ain't some shit you just don't do. I'm ready tonight. Who first? Who first? Who first?
Yo, so we back in here for another edition of F-ya-Motha, and it says right here, 23-year-old who killed 39-year-old married man after catching him with his girlfriend is out on bond and speaking out. I don't even know why people bond out of jail when they do crimes like this and they got evidence stacked against them. It's like, bro, you ain't doing shit but you ain't gonna do shit but double back to go. You know what I'm saying? You going back. You might as well stay in there until your trial date, but I guess people be trying to get their last good meals and, you know what I'm saying, trying to get some buns and enjoy free air because they know for the next 25 to 30 they ain't gonna be doing nothing but sucking in dirty air, eating peanut butter and jelly out of people's orifices, and forcibly dating men. Now, once again, this is another story where another person is in Delulu. Like, jail don't exist. Like, and the fact that what he went to got arrested for, he had a sucker attack, right? He smoked a 39-year, we're just gonna call it 40-year-old man, for banging his girlfriend. Now, he was 23. I've been 23. At 23, you don't know a lot. There's a reason why your girl is banging a 39-year-old man. He's established. He got a hustle or a business, some knowledge, some working skills. Hell, this nigga in the picture looked like he's an electrician or a welder or a plumber. He make coin. It's just something at 23 years old, unless you're a child prodigy or a genius, you just ain't gonna do. I don't care if you're hyper smart, you went to college and you finished. By the time you turn 22 and exited college, you ain't making no money. Even if you get those internships where somebody looks down and says, man, I could do something with this kid's smart. The accruing of money doesn't come until you push 30 and 40. So the dude in the picture, the 39-year-old, he had more means. And I'm gonna keep it 100. Most of these young girls, if you're between the ages of 18 and 27, most of these chicks is hoes, right? They hiding their ass. They're poor, just like men their age. They have no skills. And then I bring it in, like, let's be realistic. Statistically, most people in the world don't start making even rappers blow up in their 20s, make a lot of money. By the time they hit 30, all the money they ever made in their 20s is gone. They're living on residuals, royalties, publishing, reunion shows. Now, while in their latter years, 35 and up, they retain more of the money because they have more knowledge. But in 20, most of that shit is just disposable excess money that's not going to be around. None of that money will be around when they get 40. So, yeah, his girl probably was poor. She ain't got means. Even if she did have a job, let's say she probably was a CN. The way he sound too dumb to attract a girl that smart. And ironically, he knew, by his own words, he knew she was fucking off on him. So the fact that he knew she was fucking off on him and he still had a sucker attack and smoked a 40-year-old man for banging his broke ass girlfriend, like, That right there says a lot. Now, racist white people, on this one, you probably can have this one. Low IQ, impulsive, and all that shit, right? This is not the average black man. Nor is it the average 20-something-year-old black man. This is what we call a sucker attack. I don't care what age you are. You shouldn't be shooting no nigga over no woman. Like, you know what? This ain't even an age thing. It's not an age thing. It's not a race thing. This is a man thing. As a man, you should not be a sucker. Even if the dude banging your girl to death, you supposed to take it on the chin, bro. Let it go. It's never that deep. Yeah, so the fact that he had a sucker attack, and now he about to do 30, or he gonna do life with no possibility of parole. He went to once again another person that went to the internet like we give a fuck. Just the internet. The only thing we gonna do is ridicule, mock, and make fun of you, as we should. In any event, if y'all like this episode, for all the young men out there, don't have a sucker attack. If you find out your young ass girlfriend is banging an old nigga, let me stop that. 39, 40 is not actually old. Old technically isn't until you reach about 56. If you want to be more technical, 65. That's old. But she did mess with a nigga that was mature. But if you don't want your girlfriend banging a dude, get your knowledge up, get your money up. And finally, this is another thing. You got people crashing out because these women is 304s. Like, you know she a 304. And people, especially when I see dudes that be like, man, she cheated on me. Like, the signs are there. I'm old enough. I don't even date women that's too thick. That's hood rats. If you're a hood rat and the thicker you are, the more propensity you're a hood rat. Especially if you're young. Now, you do meet some old ass chicks that's thick. They ain't got all their hood ratness out. But 20 to 29, the bigger the ass, the more ratchet she is. And I like an ass, but sometimes you gotta go with, hey, I'm just gonna mess with a chick with wide hips. Not a lot of ass. Lord forbid, she 20 to 29, she got a BBL, she really ain't shit. Straight hood rat. Because you got all the time in the world to get in shape, eat the right foods. You wouldn't just got your ass taped and tucked up. So fellas, y'all gotta do better by picking the right ones. He knew she was a hood rat. Hell, he a hood nigga. He sound like a goofy hood nigga. Not a lot of sense. He was starstruck over the coochie. Now he about to do life in prison with no possibility of parole. There ain't no women there. Now you gonna have a boyfriend for the rest of your life. In any event, if y'all like this episode, like, comment, subscribe, and I'm out.